That is the state of the art, my friend. That is the state of the art.
Welcome to State of the Arts. I am Lois DiGiacamo, your host and director of the Rainbow Repertory Company. If you watch this station at all, you also know Scott Davis. And a little bit of the background of Scott, who's Mr. Television in this area, by the way. When he was a student at Hoover High, he used to pretend and imagine that he was a TV announcer and would walk around with a pencil to interview people. So he's a self-made person in so many ways. And today we're going to meet another self-made person. Her name is Laura Martin. Welcome, Laura.
Nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
You are a voiceover talent and an on-camera spokesperson.
I am.
You are locally taught, but you have self-taught yourself to become who you are.
I have. I have.
How did that happen, Laura Martin?
Well, I had the dream of doing this when I was a young girl. I would watch the morning news programs and I'd see these on-air personalities, and I thought, you know, they have these opportunities to meet people and celebrities and fame and fortune, but really what interested me the most was that they had someone there doing their hair and makeup for them. They had everything taken care of for them. And as a young girl, I thought that sounded exciting
Great
and fun.
motivation.
Absolutely. Well, as the years went on, I looked for more opportunities to do that type of work. But I was actually a receptionist at Malone College when I first got my start. And Lee Atwell was a professor there, and he had a long history at WHBC. And he said, Laura, I think you have some natural ability, and I'd like to introduce you to Tony Gianluca, who is a very accomplished producer and talent himself in the area. So I met with Tony. I was very green behind the ears, or wet behind the ears, and he told me what I needed to do to get started. And he'd done this for other people as well. And he said I was the only person that came back to him and said, this is what I really want to do. And he mentored me and worked with me, and that's been many, many years ago.
Is that right?
And over the years, Tony and I have a very strong working relationship, and we go back and forth on a regular basis.
What did he tell you to do, Laura?
He told me actually just to do some practice, to practice on my pacing and my reading, and then he started to give me opportunities for work, and from there we developed my demo, and I was able to market that to producers in the area.
What are some of the practices that you were engaged in from the very first? What did you actually do?
Most of the work at the time was radio commercials and some TV commercials using my voice. I also did some TV commercials where I appeared as the spokesperson for a furniture store. But as things changed over the years, the marketing has changed tremendously. Back in those days, you would take your demo around and you would show it to different producers and hope to get that work locally. But now things have changed tremendously with the advent of the internet. There are sites available where you can audition. So work comes to you, you have the opportunity to audition, and if you get the job, you're awarded the contract. And I've been able to do work all across the country based on audition sites like that.
I see. So you can go to a website. You can enter a copy of yourself on a DVD.
Yes. I would. This is mostly for audio, so it would be an audio demo of my work, and then the client can choose me, and then I get the work from there. So it's been very exciting, and I'm also affiliated with a couple different companies that sell voicemail systems, and they refer business to me on a daily basis. So I'm giving more opportunities for work, and it's exciting because I'm able to work from home. I have my studio set up in my home. And as a mother of two busy children, it works out quite well.
What do you have to do to keep up with your craft?
There are books available. There are seminars that I listen to online. There's also workshops available that I could go to. And I also listen to people that I feel have even more experience than I do, just to pick up nuances maybe in their voice or their delivery that I could transfer into my work.
Because you know it's only a sin if you steal bad stuff.
That's right. That's right.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
Right. And the other exciting thing that I've been into in the last year or so has been more on-camera work as a spokesperson for websites. And it's The technology is new. I'm filmed green screen, which that's not new, but the advent of this becoming a part of someone's website. When you open up the site, I come walking out and greet the visitor, tell them about the business, and I can convey more information in maybe 30 to 60 seconds than it will take for the customer to sit there and read through many pages of text on a website. So it's an attention-getting way to get a message across to the client, and it's something different.
When websites first started, it was like a brochure put on a television screen.
Static. It just sat there.
You had to read, and you go screen to screen, and you click here and you click
Right.
there. So what you're saying is you come out and you say, "Hi, folks.
Hello, I'm here."
This is what this place is about, and this is why
It
you
is.
should join us."
Absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes the segment is an opening greeting, and then as they move through the site to the Contact Us page, we want to encourage them to sign up or give their information. So sometimes I come out again and say, "Hi, we're glad you're here. Please feel free to sign up for whatever, whatever." And it's just a way to motivate someone to actually do something.
Do you write any of this, or is all that given
It's
to you?
pretty much, I have done a little bit of that, but generally the script is prepared and I just come in as the talent to do the on-camera.
That's what a spokesperson is.
Yes.
On-camera spokesperson.
It
you
is.
come out and you take your script
That's
and you
right.
go with it.
That's right.
And voiceover, that's simply your own voice
It is.
coming off as a part of an advertisement.
Absolutely.
In many areas.
Absolutely.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
My goal is to be on camera as a spokesperson for a television show, something on Home and Garden Television, as a hostess, something like that. That's my ultimate dream. But I am thrilled to have the opportunities that I have had now. I recently was in the top model contest for the Pro Football Hall of Fame Festival, and so I had the honor of modeling last week in the fashion show and luncheon, and it was very exciting, and I was honored to be a part of that whole event. So I'm excited to do more things like that as well.
Laura Martin, how can we reach you?
My website is www.thevoiceoflaura.com, and my business phone is 330-639-0409.
Let's give that website again, because
Yes.
that's easier to remember.
That's right.
TheVoiceOfLaura.com.
TheVoiceOfLaura.com.
That's not hard. TheVoiceOfLaura.com.
And you can reach me through the site.
Right. And of course, you come out and introduce yourself
I
on
do.
that site.
Yes, I do.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Of course, that's right.
Thank you for sharing all
You're
this with us.
welcome.
And I do need to tell everyone out there that Laura will be coming into this studio and working with our broadcast media students pro bono to give them her experience and her encouragement, and perhaps transfer her motivation to them to become voiceover talent and on-camera spokespeople, because the career field is certainly growing.
It is. It's an amazing opportunity.
Thank you for joining us today, Laura
You're
Martin.
welcome. Thank you, Lois.
When you have more good news, come back.
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome. And we will be right back.